Good morning, Kingdom class. This is Reverend Mike. How are you? Happy Monday morning. Happy Martin Luther King holiday morning. I hope you had a restful morning. Last week we had a very awesome class as we talked about the parable of the two sons and how there is a responsibility that we have to do what we say we are to do. So even though of the two sons, one person said they were going to do it but didn't, but the other person said they weren't going to do it but did, and they were blessed. The key thing is that we are to do or to put to action the things that we have faith in. Secondly, we talked about the parable of the landowner and how the vine dressers, and how basically when God gives us an assignment, we're not to abuse it. We are to make sure that we, again, give a return on kingdom investment. We're really going to get into that in the detail as we get to the parable of the talents. But tomorrow, we're going to have two parables. We're going to talk about the parable of the marriage feast, and it talks about how God thinks of us, how His kingdom is designed around His heart towards us. It's really going to touch people, especially if you fall into a particular category. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. But another thing is, have you ever been in a situation where you're around people and you want to say no, where it's hard for you to say no? You ever had a situation where you really would like to say no, but you don't want to? It's hard to. If you do say no, well, is it the Lord's will for me to say no or yes? We're going to talk about that tomorrow in the parable of the 10 virgins. It's a lesson on sobriety as well as freedom to say no. But how do you do it the kingdom way? We're going to be talking about that tomorrow. So looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Again, for those who hadn't had a chance to come in previous months or so, that's okay. Remember, I crashed the course when I first took the class back in 2002. You can do it. You can come back as well. So welcome to having everybody back. Take care, and I'll be sending you another inspiring video later on this afternoon. Enjoy.